Hello and welcome to another video. You know me as Phoenix, and today, you might notice something a little bit different. I am donning a new skin. Rock made it for me. It's supposed to be like a pillager from the 1.14 update, and I figured I'd change into it a little bit early because I was excited. I made a couple edits. I added the fire. I made my skin and hair the same color, so my head is the same. I added my gloves back on. But the outfit is there, so basically I took a pillager's outfit and I put it on. But we're going to be doing a couple things around the base. There is something by the breeder. We're going away from the witch farm. We've been there a couple nights. I've been there a couple nights trying to get a decent amount of drops, but it's not working. But we'll be there soon if you've been enjoying that. But what we are going to be doing is some work around the base. Like I said, we're going to be working up at the breeder, getting some stuff done there. And another revamp that I did, you can see that is different. Because this is so much simpler and it's so much better. Look at it. There's no big fancy redstone comparators. It's literally a simple design. It's like as simple as you can get. I need to repower those, so I need to pull up and down to my ender chest, get some levers, and go like that, and go like that, and it's all done. And this is it. It powers the entire thing, and it works. A treat, and it also, like, you get, a constant flow of items in, so I'm just gonna grab... I still have a cat problem, by the way. In case you forgot, I have a cat problem. Dried kelp, just get as much as I can. I have some food to cook over here. And if I just get this... No, I've been doing... heck. Doing that. I can put this dried kelp back. And I can show you this working. So basically how it works, you put what you're cooking in here and your fuel in here, and you just flip the levers, and then if you leave them flipped, they'll continue going back and forth. But you can see 3 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4, and it evenly distributes it, and it's great. I think it evenly distributes it. Oh, because I put multiple... That's a thing. But anyway, if I go here, you can see, like, it's... If you're doing a lot of the same item, you get... See, look, I'm getting a lot of... It's really fast, and it's a lot quicker than my other one, and it's a lot more reliable. And, yeah. I don't have the constant sound of minecarts at my base, and it's great, and I love it, and I'm happy. But for the project today, I need to drop some stuff off. I was doing some decorating at spawn. Well, I was trying to help Damo do some decorating at spawn, but I need some ice. I need some blue ice, and the rest of my ice is in my ice box. I believe I have a decent amount. Yes, I do. We're gonna do this and just place that there. Basically, what I want to do is I want to build like an ice spike thing around my villager breeder. And with new 1.14 updates, I don't know how well this is going to work. It's not going to work at all, because with the changes that they've been making, or they made as of the most recent snapshot, this isn't going to work. But I want to build like an ice spike thing around this. So basically, I'm going to be taking like packed ice, and there's going to be like a hole here so that I can get in, and then a bit thing here so that this whole thing can work. But yeah, I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna cover it up, and I hope it looks good. I hope it's gonna look good. but I also want to have that lever free. That's just because of the whole baby villagers break it, break the trading, that temporary trading hall. So I don't want to be having that, but I'm gonna just work on this a little bit, and I hate to do progress updates on something like this, but I can't talk and work at the same time and build, so I think I'm just gonna make a little bit of progress, and then I'll make it like do halfway, show you what it's looking like, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've made a little bit of progress, and what I've got done is the main part. Like, where I have packed ice, I mixed in a little bit of blue ice just for a bit of texture variation. I might even just go like this and get a couple more, just so you can get that variation there. I mixed some into the floor here, and yeah, I just want to get the top done. I think the top, this is everything that you can see that's going to be covered up. It's going to be covered up with regular ice. So you can see I made it so I could still crawl up without falling down with my elytra. Crawl up, feed these guys if they need it, and that's all you really need to do. And you just need to be able to flip the lever. So, but that's not going to be, you're not going to have to worry about that because this is all going to be, I don't want to have that going like this. You just have this going up, and now I should have it go in a little bit. I don't know though, because like I don't like having that bit at the top being bigger than this because that makes it just more difficult because I have to like pillar up even more, make it look weird, and light. That is right. I can't. I didn't think about that. I might not be able to do this. I could use light blue glass, but that just wouldn't seem right. I might use light blue glass just to see what it's like, because that kind of looks like that in a way. It's not ice, but I did not think about it melting. Ooh, boy. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that, though. I was going to say what I could do is kind of like finish off the iceberg there, but I don't really want to do that because then you have that big ugly thing sticking up at the top. I'm gonna figure something out, and I'll tell you what I figure out when I get it figured out. Alright, so all I did is I added these little windows in so I could see like how many villagers are in there or how they're breeding, and I added another one of those over here, and I decided not to do anything with the top because I used light blue glass like I had said, but it just didn't look right. It just looked like a big blob of blue, light blue, and it didn't look like an iceberg. But another thing that I wanted to do was add snow, like snow blocks, and I didn't prepare for that. I wanted to add snow blocks to the top of this just to make it that little bit extra, I guess. So I need to go back to my base and talk about it. And I just wanted to talk about last week, because last week I did not upload a single video, and Saturday's episode went out on Sunday because I didn't upload or schedule the upload when I had the episode done and recorded like last Thursday or Friday. I didn't schedule it, and I didn't schedule it Friday night when I would have usually done that. And I don't know why I didn't. I was just not thinking, and I didn't do what I was supposed to. I didn't keep up with my obligations. But I just wanted to apologize for that. It is the end of the third quarter for me in high school. So I'm nearing the end of high school, but then college is a whole new thing that I don't know if I'm ready for or not. But it doesn't matter because I'm doing it anyway. I'm starting it anyway. But I just wanted to let you know that obviously I'm okay. But I just didn't upload because I had schooling to finish and I didn't get stuff done. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be doing this for a little bit, making this seem a little bit more lively, and I'll be right back. And I got it finished for now. This is going to change a little bit in time, but it's good for now. It's a little ice spike just to cover it up, make it look a little bit more pretty like it should be there and fit in. And can I get away with getting rid of this? Because that doesn't look good at all. Does that that looks better. That looks a little bit better, but I don't like that. I don't know. I'm struggling. I don't know what to add, what to keep, all of that. I need to go in here. Can I have that like that and that like that? Kind of. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. But this rail, I should talk about this rail. I have a potato farmer now, and he farms my potatoes for me. And I'm at my mother's, and that's why I'm able to fly. And it just goes right here. So I need to hook this up still because he's going at it with these potatoes. But yeah, see, he's doing it right now. Um, did I ever put the minecart in there? I believe I did because it's getting there every time. So what I need to do is get my ender chest and go, oh heck, get my redstone shulker box. I need a dropper. I need 2 comparators, a bit of, I think 3 redstone dust, and I need blocks, which I don't have. So I'm going to have to go back to my base. I'll get blocks. I also need the blue ice, which is also in here. Ice box. I need the blue ice. I'm not going to need more than that. To dispense, auto dispense, go into here, and it can just go through the same system. It's getting a little bit late. It's like 2 almost 3 in the morning. But I wanted to record, and I felt like recording, so I did. I'm going to head back to my base. I'm going to get some of the building blocks that I need to add this auto dispenser and hook this up to the system so I can get auto potatoes in my base. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll be right back. And with this last piece of redstone dust, we can hear the dropper start to go off, dispensing our potatoes, putting them into the system. I could have sworn I saw something there. Being taken to our pickle, where they are automatically sorted. And yeah, so that's that. That's that done. That didn't take very long. I never expected it to, considering the tube that it's connected to is right there. So yeah, I don't really know what to do from here. I do need to get to bed though. It's like 2:50. Need to schedule that episode because yes, it's Saturday night and it's going up on Sunday. So I need to schedule that. I need to get to bed. I'm probably going to end up going to my witch farm and AFKing a little bit because there's like no one on right now. So it's like prime time to do it because it's not very efficient. I AFK'd for 15 hours and I got like 2 stacks of stuff. So I want to use that as much as I can. Probably going to end up taking out that shulker block storage system that we had because to me, it's just not worth it. I forgot my ender chest up there. Oh, heck. To me, it's just not worth it if we're not getting a lot of drops to have that entire system up there. So I'm probably going to get rid of it. Get rid of the entire thing. But that's going to be in another episode because I have time to do that, but in this episode, but I'm not going to because we're not working on the witch farm this episode. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but like I said, I do need to get to bed. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get to bed. And sorry, I'm sorting things. I'm gonna get to bed. I'm gonna AFK at my witch farm, and I might show you how much I get, but I don't think I really can because they're all in shulker boxes, and I'm not getting rid of the system today. So probably not. I'm just gonna AFK, tell you about how much I get, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip, guys. So I don't exactly remember where I was in recording this video, But I just wanted to come back in here and say that I made this bigger. It's the same setup here. I just have 25 furnaces now, and this will ensure a constant output. Before I had 15, and I just needed to add 10 more. So there's also another project I want to show you guys that I was working on while I was away. Or away as in not recording, not away as in I didn't go anywhere. But this is a constant output, and I'm going to head over to where that project is, and I will show it to you, and then I'm going to record from there, because I only have an hour to record the rest of this video. But I'm going to still have fun with it, and I'm going to make it as good as I can. So I'm going to go over there, and I'll be right back. So here we are at a prismarine box, but it's not just a prismarine box, it's a guardian farm. And this is Damo's guardian farm that he had built, and it uses bubble columns, and if there's lag, I am sorry about that. It looks pretty smooth on my second monitor, but I'm not so sure. Guardians spawn there, flow up, go in there, go down there. But this isn't what we did. This was already built, and it worked, but it wasn't pretty. So we made it semi-pretty. Damo did this path, he's been working on it. There's this little thing. I did that down there, but you just head in, and I don't want to repair my elytra. It's a thing. But you just slap the guardians around, get XP levels, repair your stuff, and then all the drops go into hoppers right down here, because they're on enchantment tables. It can pick them up. It goes in here over an item sorter, and it goes, there's prismarine shards, there's crystals in here, raw cod. Heads are sorted through here, and then they get detoured into another chest, and then everything else gets goes straight down and then into a chest, and everything else gets detoured back into here and sorted into here. And then if we look back here, it's the bulk item storage systems that I built at my witch farm, which I will eventually take down. Not this, I'm the one at my witch farm, but this just fills up with salmon, tropical fish, puffer fish, and cooked cod and ink sacs, because we don't get enough of those to worry about bulk storage. But these, you get quite a lot of. Raw cod, there was a lot of it there beforehand, and then everything else we haven't got. But guardian heads pop in there. So it's pretty great, and Damo is going to work on the decorations down here, but all that's really going to matter is this bit where you swim in, and you go over here to the guardians, which pile up and eventually, so efficient, kill themselves with entity cramming. So, oh, nice! Except I already have, like, so many of them. It doesn't even matter. But if we go down here, we can see it working. And eventually it has to go through the entire system and get back. It's backed up because there's a lot of drops. If we just head up here, this thing is really efficient. So you can see there's the head. But all of these drops have to drain. Yeah. Hopper speed sucks. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. Other than that, there's really nothing that has happened, so I'm gonna head back to my base, make a little bit of progress there, and I'll be right back. So, in case I wasn't clear about exactly how this thing works, what you do is I needed glass for the next thing that I was going to work on. So what you do is you put your kelp or your fuel block in here, and you go like this, and then your smelting block in there, and then you flip the lever, and you go in, and then you can see it all lighting up, getting all lit up. And then if we go in here into the output chest, we can see once it starts flowing in, it doesn't stop, and it's great. It shouldn't stop, at least. There it goes. Yep, there it is. Constant flowing in. That is quite amazing. But what we are going to be doing is adding one final dome to my base. I know, I said I was done with the glass pickle, but this storage system might not be enough. For some things, there is like red concrete and like these blocks that we might get more of that we don't Or that might not be the use for it. I might end up using this for something else, but I want to make another dome going out the back here. So that means what I'm going to end up doing, if I can just ender pearl, either making a bit here that goes underneath and back up, or just going straight through into the dome. So I'm going to work out some plans and I'll be right back. So the more I thought about it, that dome should be a more of a full episode project because it's going to require a lot of planning, moving about these chests, deciding what I'm going to do with certain things. So, I'm going to worry about that for a later project. I don't really know what else I can do. I could go back out to here. Yeah, I'm going to go back up there. I'm going to look at that trading hall and see what I can do to decorate the outside because, let's be honest, it's pretty bad looking. So I'm going to head up there, look at it. I'm going to make some plans, and I'll be right back. Nope. So already you can see that this is so much better. And if I just head outside, you can see this looks so much better. I'm trying to hide the mechanical bits as much as I can, but don't know how well I can do that. So I want to work on mainly the front bit, what you're going to see. So that's what I was working on. And the inside is basically all decorated up to what I want it to be. It looks good. I love it. And yeah. So I'm going to work on this, mainly this side, because this is going to be the easiest to cover up. And I'll show you the progress when it's done. And here we are, finishing off today's episode on Tuesday, the day it's supposed to come out. This is coming out on Wednesday. Sorry about the late episode, guys. All I needed to do was finish the outro and I would have been okay, but I didn't get it done in time. But we are at the Nether Farm, or the Wither Skull Farm, as some people call it. And we've never been here before because I've never needed to be, but I figured I'd finish off the episode because I did some work. I worked on the super smelter, and I just had to do some timing things with filling up hopper mine carts and going off. So this is a fully automatic system. What you do is, if there is swords over here, yeah, there's swords over here. We can just go like this. Well, you don't need to do this, obviously, but you can see there is a chest full. If we leave our back, super smelter. Make sure there's no stone swords in there. I already did that. Go back. Then we can go in here, and we wait. This is set up so it can do one full chest of swords. There's 29 furnaces. Mine is 25, and what seems to be the issue? Oh, it wasn't able to fill up completely. But if we just go like this, it should slowly fill up. And then just need to wait. There you go. There it goes. And it's able to get to the end. And then, once this is done, you can see the swords are smelting when they're done. They automatically go into this chest with the gold nuggets. But, as I had said, this is the end of today's episode. Leave a like on it if you did like it. This is one of the more fun ones to record, I think. I don't really remember the episode, to be honest, but I imagined I enjoyed it. I hope I sounded like I enjoyed it at least. But, nonetheless, that's the end of today's episode. Sorry about it being late. I think this is also a bit of a longer episode, so take that as compensation, I guess. But leave a comment down below. Oh, this is the first time I'm using my skin, so let me know what you think of the new skin. It's pretty great, in my opinion. I did do some edits from the original, so sorry, Rock, if you wanted me to use the full thing, but I needed the fire on my hand. It's quite iconic, in my opinion, but as I've said 3 times, that's it for me today, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.